Alright, so coming to the next motorcycle in KTM's onslaught for India this year, well, this is the KTM 350 EXC-F. Now it's 6 days. Now this motorcycle is of course catered to off-road style riding, and of course this is a road legal motorcycle because as you can see, it has all the headlights, the indicator lights, and at the rear as well, and you can in fact fit a number plate on there. Road legal version, once again, it also has a side stand, as you can see, but no visible indication of where they're going to put the sari guard on this particular one, because that is sadly fact for India. But yeah, enduro style motorcycle, as you can see, the tank is quite visible out here. Minimal styling, very narrow, tall motorcycle, and it should be quite light also. In fact, this motorcycle, well, the dry weight is all that we have. It weighs just around 107 kg, so that's pretty light. Narrow bike once again. Ground clearance is rated at 347 mm, and the seat height is at a tall 963 mm. So yep, that is the way to go with this one. Now in terms of wheels, well, this one has Michelin tires, front and rear. You have slightly stubbier set at the rear, obviously, because that's the way you want traction to go, and very narrow. And in terms of, oh yeah, have a look at the switchgear. Now this is very unique for a KTM because of course it is an enduro motorcycle. That is how your electronics are going to look like. That's your light switch, your turn indicators, pretty interesting, and this is your starter and your kill switch as well. So quite unique in terms of KTM's offerings from what we've seen. But this one is set for India. It is going to be sold out here via the CBU unit, and of course this one is not going to come cheap like the others in the lineup, in this entire lineup, this entire foray out here today. Now this one is going to set you back by, let me have a look at the price sheet. Yep, an interesting, very interesting 12,96,000 rupees ex-showroom. So that is going to be a little more expensive once you actually get your on-road pricing. And yeah, liquid cooled motor. We don't have the power figures for you right now, but yeah, should be on par with what you have in this particular category of motorcycle. Suspension, well, you have the WP exact upside down fork up front, and this should allow for around 310 mm of travel at the front. And at the rear, you have a monoshock, which will give you around 300 mm of play at the rear as well. 6-speed gearbox. And that's pretty much as far as specifications go. The chassis is an aluminum reinforced chassis, so it should be that should make for a very light motorcycle when you're actually out on the road hitting your trails. So very interesting motorcycle that KTM have come out with for India. This is I believe this is the stand, so it doesn't come down when you're riding. So that's pretty interesting. And yeah, the Michelin Enduro medium tires. Well, this one is, let's check, an 18-inch wheel setup at the rear, and that should be a 21 up front. Yep. So not too shabby, disc brakes on both ends, and of course you will have switchable ABS on this particular bike as well. So that's pretty interesting.